are back at Second Militia in the Ballet Academy of all places, where we can get this started. Just took a couple steps forward. And I get a little bit of a show. We're not actually getting the GS Path quest started just yet, but I did get to see a show after all. I did help both of these people out. Can I move? There we go. Now, do I need to talk to you? No, you are still Stella. Now then, I think I'll practice dancing for the first time in decades. You did a little spin move. Congratulations. I swear it was back in... Is it not? No, it was not in the Ballet Academy. I just came here for the scene, didn't I? Do you have anything new to say? Well, I think I've taken enough time off. It's about to get busy around here. Well, I got a scene, so we're definitely happy to see that. It was kind of small and not nearly as grand or epic as I thought it would be. But what we actually need to do, if I was smart, is to go into the lab next door. This is not actually where I want to go, but I did get the little scene, so we will definitely be watching that. We need to go into this lab next door. Now here is where we can get it started. I believe it is you. No, this is the other professor. I am the great other professor of militia. Is there something you would like to ask? Oh, wow. No, there's 10 of those. Oh, that's a bit harsh. It is you that I need to talk to. The other professor, really? There's something that's been bothering me ever since I returned from the Foundation. Perhaps you've already heard, but there seems to be a problem with my father's statue due to the designer's neglect. I looked into it, but I couldn't tell what was wrong. I suppose I could just leave it, but I'm worried that it might be something that could harm my father's good name. Do you think you could find the designer for me and question him about the problem with the statue? I could. Really? It's kind of out of my way, but I'll do it. Vimala on the Foundation should know where the designer has gone. Perhaps you should talk to her. Great. Back to the Foundation. I'm going to talk to you since I'm here. Yes, let's hear about History of the Machine Below 01. That is the forbidden device, a relic from the golden era of the UMN transport system experiments on living beings. You want to know the history of its construction? Well, it was built when information regarding the UMN architecture leaked from Vector to private enterprises. But would Vector really let their top-secret UMN-related technology and data leak out like that? I think not. The theory is that the leak was actually an intentional move in order to scout out highly skilled personnel for Vector. Using the leaked UMN architecture information, the private enterprises began secret UMN transport experiments on living beings. But as you know, the results were a complete disaster. The death rate of the test subjects was a horrifying 99.76%. That is a lot. I don't even want to know. Like, even if only one person lived, how many people had to die in order to get that done? I don't want to do that kind of math. It's too depressing. What were we on? 3? The Federation government viewed the results with stern displeasure and for all intents and purposes froze any further UMN transport experiments on living beings. At the time, rumors were rampant that Vector, who does hold quite an influence over the Federation, stayed silent and did not protest the decision because they had already completed gathering their personnel. But I think they may have just been taking a moral stance not to create any more controversy. This is actually quite interesting. After the live transport experiments ended, transport experiments in virtual space became the standard. The data the private enterprises referenced during that time was naturally those that had leaked from Vector, but Vector remained silent as long as the experiments were not done on human beings. I think the most likely reason for this lies in the difficulty in suppressing the leaked information and the ability to harvest encephalon-related data from the civilian enterprises. That is still kind of interesting. What wasn't revealed was that Vector, who was in charge of UMN construction and management, actually continued to perform transport experiments on living beings. It's unknown whether the private enterprises knew that or not, but in any case, passion for living creature transport experiments using virtual space gradually waned. They were still doing it? Currently, abandoned research facilities used by numerous private enterprises to conduct encephalon experiments remain scattered in various places. Well, calling them research facilities is a bit of an overstatement. They're nothing more than encephalon dive devices. The device below was said to be the absolute worst type of encephalon device developed for transport and experiments on living beings. Why is that, you ask? The encephalon it constructs affects the real world. However, because the project was halted in its early stages, there is hardly anyone who knows what the dive device even looks like. The effect it has on the real world is extremely small and merely causes diving devices to appear. And so far, only 4 cases have been reported. Even if someone were to come in contact with the devices that appear, there's no danger of diving unless a special machine called a sequencer is used to disengage the key protection. Also, it's been confirmed that diving out from the encephalon allows individuals to return to the real world. So it doesn't sound so bad. What's so terrible about it? But still, no one should touch the machine below. It's extremely dangerous. Thank you. That last one was necessary. Okay, so time to go back to the Kukai Foundation. I think that machine will be useful later. Back in the Kukai Foundation, we need to head to the western section here, find this parking area, and destroy the hell out of that car. It is simply in our way. And we can head to the back here and talk to this guy. How you doing, buddy? I'm the architect who built the statue in the district. What? You're investigating the problem with that statue? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it a secret. Here's the blueprint. If you take it to any research facility, they should be able to figure the trick out. Please forgive me. And we have obtained the statue blueprint. So we have found the architect. We have the blueprint. We now need to take it back to a research lab. The one back on Second Motion. Back at the research lab, ready to turn in the blueprints. This is actually all that we need to do, not too bad. These are the plans for the statue? You found the designer for me? Even though we did have to go to the other location, this wasn't so bad. Let's see, it looks like it's a simple bug in the construction nanomachines. It'll be easy to fix this. I'm glad it wasn't anything that would harm my father's good name. And we have obtained the unlock code, which I could look up, but it's 3859. This is the unlock code to my father's statue. Please use it however you like. Oh, I will be using it. Let's take a look at what we can see on the GS path part first. What kind of information they have here, and then we'll actually use the unlock code eventually. That was number 18 here. Thank you so much for upholding my father's honor. Please take this code as a token of my gratitude. I can't believe someone would build a trick into the statue of the Foundation's greatest hero. I bet if you look at the item Janet gave you, you'll find out what it is. She never made up with her dad before he died, but if he saw how she was defending his good name, he would be so proud. Another job well done. Indeed, I am good at being a good Samaritan. All right, what was her name? I've already forgotten. It was none of those. Of course, whichever way I go, it's going to be the long way around. Was it Janet? Yes, there we go. Her name was Janet, runaway daughter of the previous mayor of the Foundation. She is now the other professor's research assistant. She's 24. She enjoys traveling. I will meet you back at the Kukai Foundation in front of the statue so that we can unlock it. Back at the Kukai Foundation, let's unlock the statue. Please enter the unlock code. I already told you what it was. You can look it up in the menu in case you have forgotten. It is 3859. Correcting the statue. This is not necessarily a small bug here, but they have given us segment address number 11. It's hiding here the whole time. We already have the key to get inside, so let's head into the statue, down the stairs, into the crypt, where we can find secret key number 23. Very nice. Always good to get another skill. Of course, that one's probably very high up there, and I won't see it for some time, but it is unlocked. Let's take a look at what that is. Key items, secret key number 23. Good Lord, look at all this stuff that we're getting as we continue on. All right. Secret key number 23, level 3, class H, EP half. That sounds very, very nice. All right. Level 3, class H, EP half, 3,600 skill points. As you might expect, it does take quite a bit. You do have to equip it as well, but it can definitely be worthwhile if you use it properly. We are ready to start off the next quest. It is right here in the Kukai Foundation for once. I don't have to travel back and forth every single chance that I get, but we still have to do it quite a bit. We need to head into the Our Treasure Inn this time. We need to head up to the second floor here eventually. And I think we actually already spoke to this guy, but the quest was not available to us just yet. So we need to head upstairs, which is on the right side in the inn. I always get this confused with the Iron Man bar. Which way is up and which way is kind of just a dead end. But up the stairs here, and then we can find... Is it you? I think it's you. No, this is Margoyles. What? I look just like the musician? Yes, you do. We've kind of gone through this. I thought it was you. To be honest with you, I thought it was this guy here. Instead, it is... I swear it was... Now I'm a little confused as to who it was. Okay, I don't want to go outside. Should be in here somewhere. Not in here, because we already did this one. There's so many people here. So many people. Is it you? No, this is... Wait. Isn't it Kramer? Now I am indeed confused. Wiping windows is a very delicate job. I don't think men are suited for it. Wiping windows... I don't think men are suited for it. It is him. I just need a female person in the lead? That's crap. What the hell's your issue? Momo, come out. We need you to wipe windows. There we go. My direction's a little confused there. Oh, you've come at a good time. My shoulders are all worn out from wiping windows. How about doing a little window wiping? You'll get paid, of course. Of course I will. Accepting the job of window wiping means challenging my record. This is another one that you can fail, so definitely save before you do this one. I did save before we went into the statue. It takes me about 2 minutes to clean 9 windows, so I'm going to place the same time limit on you. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, good God. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I have not had good luck with it lately. Start wiping windows. Are you ready? Let's do it. When you get next to a window, listen to what I say carefully before you begin. I should be able to do it, but I'm going to have to be a little careful here because it does involve rotating that right control stick again. And that has not worked out well for me previously. Stay in front of a dirty window and press the OK button. Circle. Instructions will come up, so follow them. You have 2 minutes. Ready, start. Go. Go. Okay. 1, 2... Come on. Am I going too fast for you here? Okay, that's clean. 4 times. Come on, that's pretty slow here. I'm not sure I can go much slower than that. My time is up and I have lost because the controller doesn't work. Are we gonna go with that? I think that's what I'm gonna go with. It looks like you still are up to my level. I'll hang on to your pay until you can beat my time. All right, I guess we're gonna do that again. And I will fast forward as I finally do get it. Maybe I can still do it with this controller. I still have other ones, but that is not fun. Hooray! 3 controllers later, trying to figure out which one of them would work with the right analog stick, and I finally got it! That's it! So now I am back on my normal one. If we ever need to do something like that again, hopefully I'll remember which one it was. I put it in front, so remind me. Okay, good work. Are you gonna give me the big prize anyway? I've never failed this before. It's not a hard quest at all. I have to say I'm impressed. Many have challenged me at window wiping, but no one ever broke the 2-minute mark. I promised I'd pay you, so here you are. I picked it up when I went to King's hideout. Didn't have the courage to use it though. And we have obtained the King's key, so we do get the full prize, even though I failed it like 4 or 5 times. I'm going to try to beat your record now. I thought this was one that you could actually lose permanently, but I guess I was wrong. So, we are ready to go earn our reward. What we need to do is actually head back to the western section of the city here. And I thought that was one where you could actually just screw yourself out of the reward if you did things improperly, but I guess not, because I failed it multiple times. I don't know how many times I cut it out because I plugged in a new controller and the right analog stick just still wouldn't work. A lot of the cords that I have are wrong, that's the issue. Anyway, enough about controllers. We need to go get our earned reward. We need to head up here to, what does it say? East 6. There we go. I'm like, what, egg? Something about eggs? No, East 6. And in here, we should be able to find out that Momo is made in heaven. Oh dear God, I do not want to destroy you, buddy. What are you doing there? I should want to head upstairs and into the western section. Am I gonna get lost already? Good God. Too many controllers. Hold on. There is something that I want to destroy. It is just these down here. Just blow them up with hearts and things. I don't know how it works. But we get an Ether Pack M. And over here we can get ourselves, give it to me. What, I was on it. A Medkit M. Cannot destroy these. Don't want to destroy him. He was so nice to me before. But if we head up here, we can use the red button here.
Please input the password.
We can enter in the password, which was on King's Key, but I don't need to look it up because it is 1857. Releasing the lock. They do like making you look at items, but if we go in here, we can find you. No, sir, I haven't done anything. Huh? Oh, you're not King. You startled me. Man, I snuck in here without knowing it was actually King's hideout. Did you wander in here by accident too? I know a secret passage. Want me to tell you about it? I do. Okay, leave it to me. What? I don't like that Momo is alone with this big strange man, and then the lights went out. But I have found the secret passage to the windows that we washed. So weird. And at the end of it, we can get 5 skill upgrade Ds, which is our real reward for doing all of that window wiping. And with that, somebody missed a spot. Momo, what the hell were you doing? Why did we make women do this one in the first place again? I don't know. I don't know. But we are free to take a look at the GS path that we just completed. That was quest number... Well, the menu has to show up first. That was quest number 20. We are filling in this honeycomb here. Whoa, I can't believe you got window cleaning skills that good. That's amazing. Taking pride in your work like Kramer does is a good thing. Now that he lost to you, he'll probably go and improve his technique for next time. And on top of that, Layla will enjoy her nice clean windows. I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but I slipped him a couple of Seraphim Sisters tickets too. You got concert tickets, Procurator? The hell, bunny? What the hell is your problem? All right, let's try to find Kramer here. apparently he is still quite sexist, which you wouldn't think would exist this far into the future. I am assuming that it's the same universe as ours, just, way into the future. He works day and night so he can follow the Seraphim sisters around on tour. He's 26. He likes listening to music. Interesting. But with that done, that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 2. I've been Molluscoba. I've been joined, as always, by my sexist window-wiping squad of Momozuki and Junior. Nobody else has really been with us. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.